big fat cat like in the bodega, still making money move. Tell me what you think. Merengue to the money, bachata to the bank.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey guys, your girl Davi back again with another video. This one is another college tip video, but it's called Operation College. If I figure out how to put the words between my hands like SpongeBob, use your imagination, I will. No guarantees. So if I don't, I just did this for no reason. But it's called Operation College. It's video number 2 on my college survival guide series. So things you want to know about moving day, first day of classes, what you should expect, what you should do. It's all in this video. Enjoy. First, moving day. When you move in, you're going to check in with your RAs. You're gonna, if your college uses an ID or a swipe card or whatever, like A&T, that some doors you use your Aggie 1, some you have a key. When you check in, they're gonna either give you a key or you're gonna use your Aggie 1. When you use, they're gonna ask you to check and make sure if your Aggie 1 works or your ID works for your door to get in. Yeah, that. I had to remember just a little bit. But yeah, they're gonna ask you if it works. They're gonna make sure you check, and if it does, you go back, you get the check-in list. If it doesn't, they'll either give you a temporary card or they'll give you a key to the door. So what's on the list is basically making sure the room is clean, making sure there's no damage on the walls, on the furniture, etc. Because if they find something when you move out that you didn't do, you're going to be fined for it because you did not document that it was there before. Like, you're not, like in my dorm, you weren't allowed to put pins in the wall and stuff. And then on the top of my closet, there was tacks in it, and I was like, there's something in there. And I wrote it down on the paper. You sign off on it, they sign off on it, they give you a copy to keep for your records, they keep a copy for their records, and then you're good when you start to move in. I suggest, what I did was I had Clorox wipes and Lysol, and I wiped everything down, sprayed my bed before I put my sheets in, wiped down my drawers and my desk before I put any of my clothes or put anything of value to me in them, because germs, for one, and then the bed especially, because you don't know who's been laying in that bed, who's been sleeping in, what they've been doing in that bed. And the vet's not taking any chances. Okay. And after that, what I did was I didn't get my groceries until I got to Greensboro, because I live 2 hours away from Greensboro, so it made no sense for me to carry groceries from point A to point B when I could just go up there and get groceries. So by the time I finished grocery shopping with my cousin, and who else? One friend, because the other 2 were busy. One friend. So they go to UNCG, couple minutes away. I'll be over there sometimes. But we went grocery shopping, and then by the time I got back, my roommate was setting up and moving her stuff in. So I get to know your roommate a little bit. Yeah, get to know them a little bit, because you are going to be staying with them, living with them, not staying with them, they don't own the place, living with them for the next 8 months. So get comfortable, get to know them, and while you do that, get to know some pet peeves so you guys don't clash heads. So that's my little advice. Okay, after you finish moving in, I know at A&T, sorry, there's something at my window. At A&T, they have this service where they let you take you around the campus so you can find your classes. They have that in, I want to believe the name of the hall is Murphy Hall. They have so many malls. They have so many halls. Sometimes I forget the name, but it's the building across from Morrison. If you figure out what Morrison is, it's a dorm. It's all girls dorm, but it's in that area. It's like if you know where the CAF is, which you should, Aggies 22 and Cat 22, it's up the hill from the to the, I want to say, yeah, to the left of Harrison. Yeah, to the left of Harrison. They will have a few people that are assigned to take you around the campus to find your classes. That's what me and my roommate did together after everything got settled and our parents went away and left us to be on our own. So yeah, that's one thing you should do. Find your classes so you won't be so lost, because if you go to a big campus like Winston-Salem or A&T, FAMU, I believe FAMU's big, I can't remember, but big schools like that, you need to know where you're going or you'll get lost. And that's a fact, because during my orientation I got lost. Maybe I'll insert a clip after this of me trying to find my way around campus. I'm walking around like I know where I'm going. I hope I don't get lost. I feel like there's a shorter way to getting to where I need to go, but I just don't know it yet. I'll learn it. Anyway. So moving day usually happens like a day or two before classes start. I know for Aggies this year, moving day is either the 11th or the 12th, and first day of classes are the 15th. Is the 15th. Get your speech right, Dobby. Is the 15th. So get your school supplies. You can get your school supplies before you get up there, but you can get them up there. I suggest not the bookstore, because the bookstore is expensive. I could go to the dollar store and get me a spiral notebook for $1 versus the $4.95 you trying to charge me. Like, all because it got A&T logo up there. I love my school, Aggie Pride, but I'm not spending $4.95 on a notebook if I could spend $1. Broke college student on a budget. Gotta save that coin, okay? Because you may think that after tuition you don't got to pay anything, but they still be digging in your pockets for every little thing. So what I suggest for school supplies, like, get as many classes. Look at your schedule, see how many classes you get notebooks for every class. If you don't use notebooks for every class, it's okay, save them for next semester. Recycle, reuse. Okay, but also get highlighters, pens, and pencils. Like, it's no different. It's different than going to high school, but it's no different than going to high school. And after the first day, you should find this out if you need Scantrons for this semester. Like my chemistry class last semester, after the first day he told us how many exams we were going to be taking, how many Scantrons we need. So after that, the Scantrons are like 24 cents. And at the bookstore at A&T, I don't know about anywhere else. So I hope some of my NCAT 22 students are listening to this video, because it's helpful in some situations. But they were 24 cents each, and I think I needed 4 or 5, and I just went and bought them all for the entire semester. And I think I bought an extra one just in case I lost one, because things happen. Like, as organized as I try to stay, I still lose certain papers. So what I do is I keep copies of papers, certain papers, and like Scantrons, I keep an extra one. Okay. Now you've survived moving day, the day before. I suggest the night before the first day of classes, you set up everything you need. Like, put your planner in your bag, your notebook, a copy of your schedule, a copy of the map. You guys, A&T is big, small. Like, it's big when you first see it, but after you get used to it, it's small. I'm sorry. I love my school though. Anyway, where was I? I forgot. First day of classes. Don't stress, you guys. Don't stress. It's not, first day is not something to stress about. Usually what happened with me, first day of class, they go over the syllabus, expectations of the class, etc., etc. Most professors do not jump in right away on the first day they try to they do icebreakers like they do in high school, like state your name, what you like to do, where you from, stuff like that. Like you still in high school. For me, I hated doing that. Like, I was like, I'm not going, in my head I'm just like, I'm probably not even going to talk to like half of these people in this class unless I need help on something. But that was just me because I was a little shy, just a little bit. Your syllabus is important. Read your syllabus over. First thing to check for on your syllabus is your professor's name and your TA's name. TAs are teaching assistants. They're usually graduate students who either majored in that class or have taken that class before and passed with flying colors. So make sure you know their names, and also write down their emails in your planner. Like, know their emails, because things happen and you might need to send an email to them off real quick saying what's going on, what's happening. Like, say you're having trouble opening a homework assignment, they can help you right there and then. Like, and some professors do put their phone numbers on their syllabus so they can contact you easier, or you can contact them easily. Y'all know what I mean. I'll get there. I'll get better. I'll get there. But yeah, some give you their number, some don't. Like my English teacher, my English 100 teacher, she had a group chat. Had a group chat, and I had a group chat with her in it, and then I just had one-on-one messages with her, like for when I couldn't make it to class because of personal reasons, like my back hurting and stuff like that. And it was like real helpful. Like, make sure if they give you their number, save their number. Write their number down in your planner, or if you old school, write it in a little phone book that old people used to use, a little phone book. Yeah. Write it down. Like, make sure you have it within reach where you can get it quick, like real quick. Also, memorize those office hours. Office hours are hours that your professor puts aside in their busy day to help you. Like, if you have any questions, go to them. If you need advice on tutors, go to them so they can send you to a tutor. If you need more instruction than the office hours and the class time combined, because that does happen. So make sure you do that. Planner. Check your syllabus for due dates and stuff, because some professors do put due dates and stuff in their syllabus. That does not mean they're going to always stick to it. They might add something to it, but make sure at least you have the base of it. Put it in your planner so later you can write it on your calendar, or put it in your iPhone calendar so you can, like, if you're someone that's always into their phone, like, put it into your calendar, put a reminder on your calendar so it could go off. Or you could do like me and get you one of these. Get you one of these. Because this will be your best friend. Like, it's blank right now because your girl don't do much during the summer. I had planned to, but those plans went away. Yeah, I had plans, but some of them came through, some of them didn't, but that's neither here nor there. So make sure you have a planner, you know your professor's email address, make sure you know their names too. And also, some professors don't mind being called Miss, Mrs., or Mr., but most of the time they actually call them Doctor, because trust me, they worked hard to earn that doctor title. So they're going to be like, yes. Like my biology teacher, we asked if she wanted to be called Miss or Doctor. She was like, I went through too many years of tears, boxes of cigarettes and stuff like that to be called Doctor. Please address me Doctor. Like, she was funny. That was a funny professor. Make sure you know how you're going to get to your classes. Make sure you know transportation, know parking docks if you're able to drive your first year. And Cat 22, y'all not driving nowhere your first semester or second semester unless you have a 3.2 GPA. I'm just telling you that right now. Get that out your head. I'm sorry. And those parking passes like what, 150, 175. So y'all not driving nowhere the first semester. I'm sorry. You not. Unless you have a 3.2 GPA your first semester, your second semester, you can drive. I don't know what I just said. I don't know if I said second or not, but you know what I mean. Like, make sure you do that, because parking is crazy on A&T. I don't know about anywhere else. Parking be hard. Like, I be looking at it. I don't even drive, and I'm looking at it like, sucks to be y'all. I'm gonna hop my behind on the shuttle and get there while y'all looking for parking. Anyway, some colleges do have shuttle services. A&T does. And they do have a tracker. The app is called Double Map. Double Map. DOUBLEMAP. Double Map. Make sure you check where the shuttle is before you leave, because I know when it starts to get cold, the last thing you want to do is be standing out there for 15 to 20 minutes waiting on the bus that's on the other side of campus. That is not what we do. That's not what I do, at least. I don't do the cold, so unless that shuttle is 2 minutes away, I'm not leaving my building. So sorry about it. And make sure you get the right shuttle, because there's 2 shuttles for my NCAT 22 people. There are 2 shuttles. It's the or NCAT in general, transfer students too. It's 2 shuttles. One is the shuttle that goes all around school at different stops, like stops. Okay, I'm about to list the stops. There's one at Sweets, Aggie Sweets. There's the one on Buford Circle by the gym, outside the gym. The workout gym, not the basketball gym. There's one by the CAF. There's one across from the library. There's one outside of Barbie, like the parking lot, like not the parking lot directly in front of Barbie, but like outside that parking lot near the CAF. There's one by Harrison Hall. No, not Harrison Hall, the nursing college. There it is, the nursing college. Y'all gotta bear with me. I be forgetting stuff. There's one behind Villages near the bookstore, well, where the bookstore used to be. I believe they moved the bookstore to the new student center, so across from the mail center now. There's one outside of, they call it the Carver stop, but it's not really outside of Carver. It's like near the security building where all the security people go. Yeah. And there's one outside of Barnes. And then that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's for the regular go around the campus route. And then they have the parking rides. I've never been on a parking ride, you guys, so I can't tell you the parking ride stops, but the parking ride is basically all the parking lots around school that it goes to. Like, even like, and then they do stop, and 3 stops at the shuttle stops, which is the Buford stop, the Buford stop, the one by the CAF, and across from the library, because there are parking lots there, so they do stop there. So that's a little advice for my future Aggies. Hey, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, you guys. Last tip. This is the one that everybody asks about, so I saved it for last. Textbooks. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. Not all the professors may put the textbooks necessary for the class up there, but they don't always use it because they post because they post PowerPoints. I'm weird. I'm so weird. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they post PowerPoints that you can take notes on off the computer. So my advice is wait a week, because that's what I did. I waited a week until I knew for sure I was going to need the textbook, and then I did accordingly. Like my first semester, I adjusted accordingly. There we go. Adjusted accordingly. There you go. Getting your words right. One sentence at a time. Anyway, but my first semester, I did wait a week, and I figured that I really didn't need my textbooks. I only needed one, and that was my math textbook that also came with an access code. Access codes are like, well, access codes, you access online work with them through different sites, because teachers use different sites sometimes, and you need the access code and you gotta pay for it. Yeah, access codes are another thing. When you see those memes about students, especially that it meme. Y'all, this it meme is freaking hilarious. I had to hop on the voiceover real quick for it. Those access codes be expensive for like a couple letters and some words. A couple letters and some numbers. Like, why? But yeah, wait a week for your textbooks before you go buy them, because the last thing you want to do is spend coin on a textbook that you're not going to use at all during the semester and be like, wow, I could have saved this money. This could have went to my natural hair care. This could have went to my new pair of Fashion Nova jeans. These could have went to a new pair of shoes. But you spent it on textbooks that you're never going to use because your professor would rather make PowerPoints and put it up there. They can't tell you you're not going to use the textbook. So if you ask them, they're going to be like, yes. They can't tell you that you, like one professor even told me I can't tell you that. So just wait, see how the class flow is for a week. And if you see that you're going to need it, because professors give you like a week or two to get all your books together, then use all that time you have, not too much of it, because you don't want to stay at the last minute. But use all the time you have until you get the book. Until you realize you need the book. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm sorry, my words. I know it's terrible. I feel like I have more wisdom to spread to you guys, but I feel like that's it for now. Like, I enjoy talking to you guys. My next college video will be how to write notes or note writing tips, something like that. I'll figure out the title as I go along on recording the video and writing the notes, because I am taking a community college class to be a medication aid. So I am writing notes still, so I'll bust those out and show y'all how to write notes and, you know, rewrite some notes so you can see how the process goes. But don't worry, I got y'all. Don't worry. But anyway, okay, stop. But anyway, if this video was helpful, give it a huge thumbs up. It helps me gain exposure in this wonderful world of YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.